Hi everyone. Today we're going to be making marinara. If you come down over here, I got fresh sliced garlic, black pepper, pink Himalayan salt, and I have fresh basil that I chopped up a little bit. I also have 6 cans of these tomatoes. It's not the big ones, not the small ones, it's right in there. These are 28 ounces. So I got 6 of these cans that we're going to be making, and I use whole peeled tomatoes. No crush, no puree, whole peeled tomatoes. You're going to see why. Let's take it over to the stove and see what we can get going here. Okay, so we're over here at the stove top. We got 2 pans, or 2 pots I should say. Both of them are empty. What I'm going to tell you to do now, turn on both of them. Don't worry about it, let them go. Alright, I got olive oil here. This is for the garlic that we're going to be roasting to put in there. So see that? That's all you want. Remember, this is going to be going in there, so that's going to add to the flavor of the marinara. Now we're going to let that sit. Next thing we're going to do, we have 6 cans of these. Put them right in. All 6 of them. Now for the next step, make sure you wash your hands, because what we're going to need to do, we're going to have to get real Italian here. Take your hands, crush the tomatoes. Make sure you don't crush them from the top because it will splatter everywhere. It is tomato sauce, so crush them in here. Don't crush them, you don't want to crush every single one. And the reason for the peeled tomatoes, if you were wondering, is because crushed tomatoes will cook down. This will create a texture in the sauce. So you'll get some chunks in there, and that will create a much more delicious sauce, I feel. It's the way I was taught, so it's the way I do things. Get these nice and crushed. Let this oil up here cook. Now a lot of the times, people will say don't use olive oil, don't cook with it, health reasons and stuff like that. But I use olive oil for when I'm making marinara. I feel like the flavor adds a lot. It definitely adds a lot when you make a marinara, especially in the type of cooking I'm doing. So, with the 6 cans of tomato sauce in here, and we have our oil heating up here to put the garlic in, for each can, you're gonna do a pinch of salt and a pinch of pepper. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's grab our spoon from over this corner and let's mix that up into there. Let that start to get cooking together. And that's it. Now let's take our garlic and throw it into our oil. That immediately starts cooking up. Now the garlic, I like to cook it very dark. Not burnt, but very dark. Roasted, because that will just add more to the flavor of the marinara. So when it comes out in the end, you're gonna see it's gonna be delicious, it's gonna have flavor, and it's just gonna feel like it comes together in any dish. See that starting to roast? Right away, you see that going. Get in a little closer on that. Look at that color. All that color is flavor. Alright, we're going to take our garlic, see how it's nice and roasted. Move in there, see the color starting to get, everything's looking brown. Throw that right on top. Pull this to the front. Grab your fresh basil, throw that right on top there. Now, mix. Use your spoon. Remember, everything is going to add to the flavor in the end. Look at that. Look at the color on that. You can see the fresh basil, the garlic, salt, pepper, everything is in there making flavor. Now, we let this sit for around a half an hour, 45 minutes. And then I'm going to show you how to do a couple other dishes with this that you're really going to love. now that we have our marinara done, now we can, now you can just see it's been 45 minutes. Our marinara is cooked. The flavors have gone through it, and check out some of my other videos to see what we can make with this marinara. I think you'll be surprised.